The year is 2022. It has almost been a year since America has gotten out of the pandemic. All your favorite clothing brands are now dead. New waves have come and styles have matured. It seems like just yesterday you were wearing brands like Supreme and waiting for the next Jordan drop. Today we will reflect on how much style has changed during 2021. For many, 2021 started out very awkward. It wasn't exactly the end of pandemic, yet everybody adjusted enough to this new lifestyle to a point that seems almost normal. This was heavily reflected in, of course, the fashion. People would incorporate comfortable clothes into many of their outfits around this time. Certain sneakers such as mules and sneakers that would build comfort were very important and popular around this time, mainly because people were still stuck inside. This would also be the start of a long-lasting partnership between Kanye West, Balenciaga, and Gap. It would lead to a new chapter in Kanye's life, which would also be highlighted in the Kanye West and Kim Kardashian debacle. Thrifting was also encouraged and started as a trend on TikTok that would soon evolve into an actual practice that people started taking. Around this time, nothing would really happen fashion-wise, as it was mostly boring, but it would set the stage for what would soon to come. Around mid-2021 is when things really started to change. People now had the opportunity to go outside, so they would take their new knowledge that they gained during quarantine and reflect it upon their outfits. Archive fashion became a huge thing around this time, and many celebrities such as Drake and Kanye would wear it. Various old and new brands such as Rick Owens, Raf Simons, Telfar, and Marc Jacobs Heaven would also emerge around the time, despite some of these brands being decades old. Brands now took an experimental lead in their clothing. Led by Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton, everybody was now inspired by the year 2000 and beyond. And near the end of 2021, cold weather gave everybody the new opportunity to wear a plethora of coats and jackets. Techwear and Gorkcore emerged as a mixture of comfy utility clothing mixed with bold colors and accenting. Along with the other brands that I mentioned before, Arc'teryx, Bottega Veneta, and Prada found new life in cozy, diverse essentials for everybody to wear. Even certain brands such as Yeezy joined and had more comfortable takes on their sneakers. Y2K eventually died out, but its long-lasting impact would be reflected in people's collection of Archive Bape, Louis Vuitton, and Undercover. These brands had essential runs in 2020. To wrap this up, the unfortunate loss of fashion icon Virgil Abloh would wrap up the year as the fashion industry came together to celebrate and reminisce over his impact in Nike, Louis Vuitton, and Off-White. Overall, I would certainly say that he defined this era in the bold takes that he would have in his collections and clothing. Thank you for listening, and this was a recap on 2021's fashion.